If you stick around to the end of the video, I'll talk a little bit about my boobs, and something interesting is starting to happen. Oh man, delicious. Hi and welcome back to the channel. It's lovely to see all of your faces again. I mean, I can't actually see your faces, but you know what I mean. I missed you all. You know, it's been a while since I last did a proper catch up with all of you here, and I thought I would do that today, an honest catch up about my mental health, and a lot of that is orientated around three things. One is work, the other one is my body, and three is this house that I have now moved into. Very exciting, but also it's like 30 degrees in my house, and iced coffee is doing the damn things. So at the end of last year, when I went on break from work, I didn't actually take a break because I was doing Vlogmas for all of you, which was so much fun. Like I love Vlogmas. But shooting 24/25 episodes back to back over December when I'm supposed to be resting gets a bit much. And because 2022 was so hectically taxing in a number of ways, I made a decision that I was going to not upload to YouTube, not work for a good solid month, because my mental and emotional well-being wasn't doing all that great. So December into January was a little bit hard for me because that was actually a really sort of recovery time, and a time to actually be a little bit selfish, because like I needed to do that for me. And I think sometimes the world lets us know that, you know, we've got to be selfless and give and give and give, but so much of that conversation isn't focused on, I guess, looking after your ownness, you know? So when people talk about self-care and stuff like that, I think one of those things is actually being selfish with your time and selfish in how you give, because you gotta look after yourself, you know? So I am so glad that I did that I took the break, that I took the time, and now I'm back on YouTube, and I've got like this fire, this energy in me again to start creating work, to upload videos, to create content that makes me feel good. Not that it didn't before, but like it felt more worky, if that makes sense. Now it just feels really, really great. At some point in time, I wanna be doing this full time. That's the goal. That's so good. The other thing that has sort of been a little bit difficult for me, particularly over the last little while, has been how I've been feeling about my body specifically. I've been on hormones for a good 6 years now, and it has done the most incredible things for my body. Like it's like one of the best decisions that I made for myself, honestly. Like I had all of these amazing responses to being on estrogen, including like my skin just like getting super soft and just like amazing. I had no more like pimples and things, and my boobs started growing, and I responded, like my boobs responded really, really well to the hormones, and I'm really, really happy with them. If you stick around to the end of the video, I'll talk a little bit about my boobs, and something interesting is starting to happen. Anyway, and so one of the things that comes with being on estrogen specifically is this sort of fat redistribution like around your body. And I have found over now an extended period of time, and as my body has sort of adjusted and leveled out to the estrogen and matured in a particular way, that my body is now holding on to fat a lot more easily than it historically had been. I am pretty muscular. Like, I don't know like if you can see this, but like I build muscle very, very easily, and historically that's been a thing for me. And so going on to estrogen, I guess, wow. That's really, really loud. So the combination of being able to build muscle really, really quickly, and now coupled with the fact that my body is holding on to fat a lot more easily, has resulted in a sort of this weight gain that has made me really uncomfortable, like in my own skin, and I hate that feeling. And it's weird because I'm very like body positive, and I'm like I'm comfortable in my body to a particular degree, and it's also the sort of thing that I project in the world, that I'm confident, which I generally am. But there's this thing that is making me uncomfortable, and I have to deal with that in some kind of way. So now I'm trying to be really, really deliberate about sort of understanding what my new body is like, and working with that and structuring sort of, I guess, my fitness and my health and my well-being around that, so that I'm not feeling as bleh as I have been over the last while. I mean, that said, about the weight gain, like, at least my boobs are looking really, really great. So the other thing that has been this sort of stressor in my life has been this move into this house, which I am so in love with. It's really one of those old sort of like classic homes, you know, with the wooden floors and stuff, which is really amazing. I just don't like the wall. I'm gonna paint this something, because this yellow beigey thing needs to go. But I guess there was a little bit of stress that came along with moving into this place, and I've been trying to like deal with that. I mean, there's always this sort of thing when you're shifting from one space to another, and this moving into this new house has been a sort of very, very fresh start for me. Not just for like 2023, but like I feel like I'm entering like a new phase space in my life at the moment. So the move into this house isn't just about moving house. It just feels like a really, really big moment, a big transition. And that's been a little bit stressful in a way. And I've been in my new house for about 2 weeks-ish. And I love it. I really, really do. And I guess the longer that I'm here, the more it's starting to feel like home. So I guess the stress and the gravity and the magnitude of this next big phase in my life is starting to feel less weighty and more excited. Yeah. So yeah, it's been a bit of a weird time for me, but also a really, really exciting time. And yeah, like the amazing things are coming. Like, you just gotta deal with like stress of things, you know. I'm glad you came to my little talk. I hope that you enjoyed it and you found it a little helpful, if you can relate to it in any kind of way. If you do, drop me some things in the comments and then we'll have a chat about it there. Because, you know, it's always nice to talk about things. Also, if you are new to this channel and if you are not subscribed already, I know so many of you who watch my videos are not subscribed to this channel. So I'm going to ask you that you like subscribe, because, you know, then you're notified for when we upload videos. There are more videos to come. Alright, my lovelies, I'll see you all in the next one. Ciao. The thing about like my boobs that have been like really interesting over this last while, like, you know, when you were like going through puberty and when your boobs started growing, there was like a sort of like lump that sort of like developed behind your like nipple areole area, right? And that's your breast tissue that's starting to grow, right? And I have had that for the longest time. But then last week, I was feeling my boobs and suddenly, like, it wasn't there anymore. They were so soft and round and like not pointy anymore. So is this like my boobs maturing now? Like, you know, they've gone all round and full and stuff. I mean, it's a little weird, but I dig it.